Have you ever begged someone to take your life? The cancer had eaten through my spine by the time I asked my brother Felix to help me die. I'd lost feeling below my chest, couldn't control my bladder, and the pain medication stopped working months ago. Every breath felt like drowning in broken glass. The doctors said I had maybe 3 weeks, possibly 6 if I was lucky. Felix sat beside my hospital bed, holding my hand while I begged. "Please," I whispered, barely able to speak through the morphine fog. "I can't do this anymore. You have the access codes to my medication pump. Just increase the dose tonight. Let me go to sleep and not wake up." His whole body went rigid. "Tommy, don't ask me that. I'm asking you because you're the only one who loves me enough to do it," I said. "Remember when we were kids? You promised you'd never let me suffer. We were 8 and 10 when I fell off my bike and shattered my arm. The bone was sticking out and I was screaming. Felix held my hand in the ambulance and swore he'd never let anything hurt me again. Now here I was, 30 years later, calling in that promise. That's not what I meant," he said, tears streaming down his face. The next 2 days, I tried everything. I reminded him about our dog Baxter, how we'd put him down when cancer took over his body. "You said it was merciful. Am I worth less than a dog?" Felix walked out of the room and didn't come back until the next morning. I tried logic. The outcome is the same. I die either way. This just ends the torture faster. He countered that miracles happen. Experimental treatments exist. We shouldn't give up hope. But we both knew hope had left the building when the tumors reached my brain. I tried anger. "You're a coward. You'd rather watch me rot away screaming than show actual mercy." He took it silently, just squeezed my hand and adjusted my pillows. On day 4, when the pain was so bad I couldn't form words anymore, just moans, Felix finally broke. "Okay," he whispered, "tonight, after visiting hours." But he couldn't do it. He stood there with his hand on the medication pump for 20 minutes, shaking, sobbing. Finally, he collapsed into the chair beside me. "I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I can't." That's when my nurse, Vera, walked in. She'd been caring for me for weeks, always stayed late, always knew when the pain was worst. She looked at Felix, saw his hand near the pump, understood immediately. "Go home," she told him gently. "Get some rest. I'll stay with him tonight." Felix looked between us, understanding, passing silently. He kissed my forehead and left. Vera sat with me for an hour, talking about her grandmother who died of bone cancer, how she'd begged for the same thing. "The hardest thing about love," she said, "is sometimes it means letting go." Around midnight, she checked that we were alone, then adjusted my medication. "Just enough to sleep really deeply," she said. "The rest is up to your body whether it wants to keep fighting." She held my hand as warmth spread through my veins. For the first time in months, the pain faded. I could think clearly. I whispered, "Thank you," and meant it with every cell still functioning in my body. But I woke up the next morning. Vera was gone, transferred to another ward immediately. Felix was there, holding my hand so tight it hurt. "I thought I lost you," he said. "Your heart stopped twice. They brought you back." The thing is, those 6 hours of peace had given me something I'd lost, a memory of what it felt like not to hurt. It made the remaining days bearable somehow, knowing relief had existed, even briefly. I lived another 8 days. Felix never left my side. He read me our favorite books, played songs from high school, told stories about his kids. When I finally went, it was during one of those stories, something about his daughter's first piano recital. I just closed my eyes and didn't open them again. Vera sent flowers to my funeral. No card, but Felix knew who they were from. Sometimes mercy comes from unexpected places.